So welcome to another fast review, and on this one we need to talk about Bassroom. And this one is from Mastering the Mix. This is a company that makes plugins for mastering pretty much, and they also sell a few books. It's just, the plugins are cool. Now the main idea of Bassroom is that it will help you to handle the low end of the track. So it's basically an EQ for the low end. And it works a little bit different than other EQs. It's easier to work with. It's very visual, and it's a little bit different because it has a profiling stage, which means that it will you can select a profile, like, I don't know, EDM, for example, and then it will listen to your track and it will give you targets or suggestions on how you need to EQ to match that EDM target. It's just pretty simple. Okay, so let me just give you a tour of the interface. So you get 5 different blocks, and they are divided on 5 different places on the frequency spectrum. So you start from 0 hertz, which is pretty much rumble, nothing. And then if you go all the way up, you get 320. And 320, of course, it's that's the top you can go, max you can go. Now you can boost by 4 dBs, or you can cut by 4 dBs. Each of the the blocks, you can go narrow on this one, or you can go not that narrow. You can also command or alt click on this ones, and you can audition part of the whatever it is that you're doing right here. We're gonna listen to this in a few seconds. Now, of course, since this is a mastering plugin, pretty much not just a normal EQ. You will need to hear this with good headphones and a good set of speakers. All right, okay. So notice at the bottom you get the 4 dBs right here, which is the top you can go. Now, what you can do, you can alter. By going 2 dBs or 6 dBs, but you will need to go here and make the change. All right. So by default, you get just 4, and that's the default. All right. That's pretty cool. Now, of course, this is like the main, like how we're gonna use the EQ, but this is not like the main show of this plugin. If you go at the bottom, you're gonna see Balance Master. So here is where you select the presets. So you get different genres. And then, of course, if you select, EDM, for example, notice that all the targets, and I'm going to go all the way down on the EQ. Notice that everything is at half. Now, as soon as I play a track, I have a track ready right here, a non-finished track. As soon as I play it, it will start listening to this, and this target will move, giving me a suggestions of where I need to put this to match that EDM target. And these are targets that they give us, all right? So let me just play the track. All right, so notice that these ones are moving, and it's telling me, okay, so to match this EDM target based on the track that you're playing, you're gonna need to put this here, then here, then here, then, and then. There you go, that's it. Pretty simple, right? So of course you can, like I told you before, you can audition the different parts. Maybe you want to see how this one goes. Now, whenever you're auditioning this, you cannot move the block. You're gonna need to do this, and then maybe move it and just audition the track. What you can do is to move this one. Notice that goes sharper, wider. Yeah. So this is what you can do. Of course, you can go right here and just maybe try a different preset. Let's go to R&B, for example, old school. And this is an old school track. It's a synthwave, let's say. So we don't have a lot of low end with this preset. So okay, so we have the preset right now. We have the targets. We can reset the targets. And I'm gonna go and play the track again. And it will tell me, dude, you need to go higher in this one. Then here. And then maybe a little bit lower. And there you go. Right, so pretty simple to use. Now, of course, this is just an EQ. You can not use the presets, and you can just use the blocks, and that's it, right? You can do that if you wish. Let's just do it. It's not a crazy amount of boost, and it's pretty transparent. you go by 6 dBs, we are gonna notice the difference a little bit more. But it goes much, muddier, pretty muddy. So I can narrow this. Much better. Now, of course, since you're boosting and cutting, you're boosting the volume. And right now, you've noticed that there's no place where we can adjust the volume of this plugin, but we do get something. Notice that we get it right here. So I'm gonna go and play it again, and I'm gonna boost. And notice that this will change from white to yellow. Right. So this basically means is that you need to adjust the volumes because you boosted a lot, so the volume is different. So you can go, and this is where you're gonna match the volume, and goes white again, of course. Really different. Now, this is not the best part of this plugin, which is already, it's already kind of it's a good plugin, very easy to use, but this is the best part of this plugin. So what you can do, you can grab maybe a song that you really like and drop it right here, and this will do an analysis. It will analyze that track to create a profile, just like the profiles we get right here, but you can create a profile based of your song, of any song. Since this is a synthwave track, I'm going to go and drop a synthwave. So it's going to do the processing, and then you can go and select different parts right here, and this will just create a target for the parts that you selected. You can even go here and audition the different parts if you wish. Notice, super, synthwave. So once you create the targets, we just need to do the same thing. When you reset the targets, of course, and you create the targets again, when you do play, it will do the same thing we do with the presets. You will listen and adjust and give you the targets. Go there, maybe there. There you go. So yeah, so pretty cool. Notice that this one has not a lot of low end because it has that old school vibe. And if we go back, this is pretty similar. Of course, there are different tracks, but it's kind of catching that low end vibe, same vibe. It's really good. Now, of course, what happens if you want to do, or you want to match different targets? So you can drag and drop as many tracks as you wish, and it will just create different profiles based off different tracks. And it's really, really great. So that's it. That's everything that this plugin can do. And it's not, a lot, but it's what it does. It does it very good. So I'm going to go and do a play. I'm going to adjust this a little bit. I'm going to go all the way to the middle. And I'm going to leave it at 6 dBs. And I'm going to go and do some playing. All right, I'm not going to use the targets. I'm just going to go by ear. I'm going to go make this one a little bit. And again, this has a synthwave vibe, so I'm not going to do a lot of boosting of the low end. Maybe there. Not a lot of ramble. There you go. Yeah, okay. So maybe a little bit more. And a little bit more right here. Nice. I can like it. So remember, this is a mastering plugin. Okay, so let's adjust the volume just a little more. There we go. Cool. Right. So yeah, this is what you can do with this plugin. Yeah, okay, so if I go to the application, to their website, I'm gonna go right here, and we can see that Bassroom is like 49 bucks. Well, actually, pounds. Oh, pounds. Okay, well, and this is my opinion, of course. I really like the plugin. It's very quick and easy to use. It's a very creative way of using EQ, and it's helpful if you have a track, you have a almost finished track, and you need to check different low ends or try different ideas and see how it goes. Yeah, you can use this and just get it right away. Very simple. Now, for 49 pounds, it's kind of a lot, but the plugin is very unique. So yeah, so I wouldn't say 49 bucks. It's a lot. Now, what they offer, I guess, is a bundle, so you can buy the plugins within a bundle, and they always go on discount on Plugin Boutique. So you can check Plugin Boutique and get a discount. And now they have a different one, which is the same idea called Mix Room. And this is kind of new, not very new, but yeah. So it's pretty much the same idea, but a little bit different, of course. But yeah, what I buy or invest on this plugin? Well, if you have $50 and you have a lot of mastering EQs, I will definitely give it a try. All right, so that was another no bullshit review, and catch you on the next one.